Good afternoon, and it's time for the Wind News at 12. Coming up, President Akufo-Addo expresses gratitude to Ghanaians for their 8-year support, and Supreme Court to deliver verdict tomorrow. And on the international arena, Putin offers African countries Russia's total support. These are many more we have coming your way in the bulletin. Nana Ama Nyameke Baini. Down the news in detail. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo approaches the conclusion of his second term. He has conveyed his sincere gratitude to the citizens of Ghana for their trust in him to serve as the nation's leader across 2 terms. In his reflection on his administration, President Akufo-Addo highlighted both the hurdles and successes that have defined his leadership journey. He conveyed a sense of pride in the strides Ghana has made during his tenure, underscoring the importance of unity and collaboration in promoting national progress. In his address, President Akufo-Addo acknowledged the unwavering support he has received from the Ghanaian populace throughout his 2 terms, a period marked by significant accomplishment alongside noteworthy challenges. The Supreme Court is poised to issue a significant ruling tomorrow regarding the contentious declaration of 4 parliamentary seats vacant. This case has sparked considerable political discussion and has reignited attention on the constitutional authority of the Speaker of Parliament. The lawsuit, initiated by Alexander Afenyo-Markin, the leader of the New Patriotic Party Parliamentary Caucus, conters Speaker Alban Babin's decision to declare these seats vacant without judicial review or start off by election. Alexander Afenyo-Markin, the Efitu Member of Parliament and Majority Leader, expressed his disappointment regarding efforts to engage with Speaker Alban Babin in order to address the ongoing deadlock in Parliament. He stated that Babin has rebuffed numerous invitations for dialogue, which include proposals from esteemed institutions and influential chiefs. Afenyo-Markin directed criticism towards the Speaker during an interview with journalists over the weekend. To some other stories, the national chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Johnson Asiedu Nketia, has condemned Ojiaohuo Yaojebi II, the president of the National House of Chiefs, for supposedly forsaking his neutral stance to engage in partisan activities by endorsing the New Patriotic Party. While addressing residents in Odumasi during his campaign in the Ashanti region on November 10, Asiedu Nketia accused Ojiaohuo Yaojebi II of failing to leverage his influence to resolve the current parliamentary stalemate. Instead, he claimed the president has actively supported the NPP, actions that could erode the credibility of the National House of Chiefs and jeopardize the nation's democratic integrity. Asiedu Nketia also asserted that Ojiaohuo Yaojebi II has compromised traditional values and cultural integrity through his actions. To some business stories, the government experienced a slight oversubscription of treasury bills, though this occurred alongside an increase in interest rate, leading to higher borrowing cost. As reported by the Bank of Ghana auctions result, the government raised 5.825 billion Ghana cedis from the sale of this short-term instrument, exceeding the target of 5.623 billion Ghana cedis. The Managing Director of Supreme Healthcare and Management Service, Patience Osikri, has emphasized the necessity for a comprehensive framework to prioritize mental health in Ghana. She argues that such initiative would enhance the quality of care for emotional, psychological, and mental health, placing it on a par with physical health. During her address at the 5th Annual Employee Assistance Program Africa Summit, Patience Osikri urged collaborative efforts from the government and all relevant stakeholders to promote a health population, which is essential for sustaining socio-economic development. We go for a short commercial break. When we come back, the international front.
As we venture forth into the grand arena of the 2024 general election, where we shall cast our votes to determine the guiding force of our beloved nation, we implore each and every one of us
to prioritize our dear motherland above the divisive realms of political parties and their charismatic figures. In this crucial moment, we find ourselves with no alternative but to embrace the resounding call for peace.
Let us consciously opt for peace, for it is the noble choice
that surpasses the destructive powers of violence and warfare.
I am Priscilla Akwabwa, a level 200 geography student from the University of Education, Winneba. I stand for peace.
My name is Emmanuel Atamenza, a level 300 geography student from the University of Education, Winneba. I consciously opt for peace.
Hey there, welcome to Radio Winneba 98.3 FM. Seated right in front of you is Ampon Bismarck, so for short, Ampon B. Here we say we are the ultimate in campus radio. I entreat you all to be listening to Radio Winneba 98.3 FM. And your Radio Winneba, forget about it.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. Now to the international arena. Russian President Vladimir Putin has offered what he called total support for Africa, including the struggle against terrorism and extremism. The speech was read out at a summit in the Black Sea resort of Sochi by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov to his African counterpart. Several African governments have cut ties with traditional Western allies and are looking to Moscow for help in tackling frequent attacks by jihadists. During the summit, Burkina Faso's Foreign Minister Karamuko Jean-Marie Tarora said Russia was a more suitable international partner than the former colonial power France. Before we end the news, let's take a break. Now, before we end the news, a recap of the stories that made headlines. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo expressed gratitude to Ghanaians for their 8-year support. Supreme Court to deliver verdict tomorrow. And on the international arena, Russian president offers African countries total support. And that will be all for today's news at 12. My name is Nana Ama Nyameke Barney. Thank you for doing the listening. Have a good afternoon.